Good afternoon, folks. How's everybody doing? I'm sitting here having me a little Corona today, most appropriate, because today's the day that Pearl or I, neither one was sure was going to happen. I mentioned a couple days ago in one of the videos that we were going to go across the border to Old Mexico and visit the dentist. I skipped my teeth cleaning the whole time we've been on the road. It's close to coming up on a year now. It's probably been a year and a half. So I decided I would go get my teeth cleaned, do it over in Mexico. It's supposed to be super economical, and then have them check. I've got several crowns, have them check all that stuff. I was fairly confident. We talked to a lot of people, and it seemed like it would be a good thing to do. But I was still a little nervous. I wasn't sure about their sanitation and all sterile equipment and stuff. But today came and I didn't check it out. Pearl drove me over. And as you can see in the videos, it is a kind of I don't know if it's a third world country, but it's definitely a step down from America. The office was a little sparse, but it was clean. It was kind of generally looked like a dental office. The diplomas on the wall, to be honest, looked like something that I printed off the computer. They didn't look all that confidence building. But the people were super friendly and super accommodating. We got there and we checked in. My appointment was at 2. We checked in at like 10 o'clock and they said, well, if you wait 30 minutes, we can get you in right away. And so we said, yeah, we'll wait. While we're sitting there, Pearl looked around and I think her confidence got built up and she decided she would go ahead and have her teeth cleaned. And she had a couple of fillings that she thought might need some attention. So she had them check that out. So she went ahead and made an appointment for right after I got mine done. And everything went well. I was real happy. It felt exactly like a cleaning. They used a little scratching thing and they used a little grinder and the polisher and had sterile gloves, their gloves on, and everything was really good. Got out. Oh, right before they finished, really right before I went in, the electricity went off. And it was off about 2 minutes and it came back on. The whole block, it went off. And then while I was in there, they were just finishing up and the electricity went off. But he was able, it was for the lights and TVs and all that stuff. He was able, the little drill thing still worked, so he was able to finish me up. And I went outside and I was happy. Everything was good. I couldn't be more happy, more comfortable. It seemed to be sterile. They opened up a package and pulled the tools out of a sealed up package where it had been sterilized. And got my bill, $30 for the teeth cleaning. They checked my crowns, everything's fine. They said, yeah, if there's nothing that needs attention. So $30. And I think probably that's 150 or 200 bucks here in the States. And I've always had insurance before, so I'm not sure. But they didn't want Pearl to start her procedure with the electricity off. So we decided to go across the street, and I was going to get a couple of margaritas and some lunch. And Pearl had some lunch, but she couldn't have any alcohol. She had to do the water thing. So she had a water, and lunch was pretty good. At Arturo's is where we went. And after lunch we went back. The electricity had been off the whole time it was gone and came back on right before we got there. They got Pearl in. She was in there for quite a while. They cleaned her teeth. She had a different set of technicians working on her, and they said they were just super delightful. The filling she had some concerns about. They decided to replace both of those. They cleaned her teeth and then replaced both those fillings. And Pearl is a sensitive soul, and she doesn't like people, digging around in her mouth. So from what I understand, they had to give her like 6 or 7 or 8 shots. I don't know how many, but it's a bunch. She's hadn't totally come out of it yet. But she loved the people, super nice. She said it felt exactly like a dental office ought to. And her bill was $80 for 2 fillings and the cleaning. So all said and done, $110. I don't know. I'm sure it'd been $500 at America, the dentist we used to use in Nevada. So we would give it a thumbs up. I think the Mexican Dr. Dan is the dentist we used. I'll put his card up if anybody might want it. And it is in Nuevo Progreso, I believe is how you say the town. It's the town here by Brownsville. It's the very tip of Texas. Nuevo Progreso, Dr. Dan. And all the signs out on the street don't say his whole name. They just say Dr. Dan. So it's a good place. The recommendation, Cindy Goss recommended it. That's where her family goes. And thanks very much for the recommendation. Worked out great. Don't forget to subscribe and like and give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you go to Mexico, let us know how it worked out. Have a good day. Have fun. Bye-bye.